then I bring it right back. One step now, take it like that. Two step, then I bring it right back. Step, then I bring it right back. One step now, take it like that. One step now, take it like that. Two step, then I bring it right back.
Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Priestess, Kappa, good to see both of you. I, of course, expect Kappa to be here. How could you miss it? Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It is fan.bit day, the first fan.bit day. I'm certainly having a nice weekend. I'm thrilled because my weekend is but half over at this point. Still 2 days remaining. Very exciting. So, as Kappa says, today we're going to be making our first community fan.bit. I mean, it's in the title. No one is surprised. For Kappa, which is the easiest one to make. So it probably won't actually take very much time. Kappa's, of course, has an enormous advantage in the fact that I have all of the model stuff for it. And I am the reference. So, you know, that makes that much, much easier. Alright, so actually, you know what? We're going to make a new folder. This will be community bits. I could be you while I made it, if I so desired. Well, thanks for stopping in, Priestess. You too, by the end of the week, if you are consistent in showing up, you too will be, you know, it'll be time to make a fan.bit for you also. So have fun with whatever it is that you may be doing this evening instead of hanging out here, but have a good weekend. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab this copy component. Base component values. Like that. All right, so I was fiddling a bit with my view for my desktop. For this, you'll notice it's covering the full extent of the screen this time. But in the process of doing so, I seem to have lost my ability to zoom in on my mouse. I don't remember exactly how I did that, so I'm gonna have to look up how I accomplished that, so that I can redo it. So hopefully, you know, we're not gonna be able to read too much because I know the text is very small. So we'll just... Fortunately, we're not like scrambling to learn the things that I'm pointing at. We're really just getting an overall view, so it's fine. But that is unfortunate. Let me grab one of these that I'm going to paste as a child. So this will be where we're going to start from. This will be kappa.bit. I still was remiss and I did not get full preparation done as far as figuring out where to put this thing in the model. I got distracted with, I don't know, work and real life things. So I have not actually set up something of where we can put this. So I'll have to figure that out soon enough. But oh, and then the other thing, so we don't need these. So this is just gonna be... The other thing I'm gonna need is the materials. So we're gonna need a new material folder here as well. This is gonna be community bit mats. And then... you know what? Actually, we're going to put that as part of this. Community bitmats. So then we're going to make a new other folder. We're getting organized. We're getting organized. So that's community bits, and this is just fan bits. So everything is going to go into fan bits that already exists. Updating hierarchy. Okay, fantastic. So then I'm going to pull... Copy this. No, I think I need to duplicate it. Copy paste in Unity sometimes works weird. So a lot of times it's just better to like duplicate and then move the duplicated folder of stuff. At least that's what I've found. Because a lot of times I'll try to copy something, and then I'll try to go paste it, and, like, pasting just isn't an option. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Where does this go? Why doesn't it exist? I think this is why. Because, like, duplicating takes a long time, because it's got to, like, I don't know, put a bunch of files into places so that it's properly part of. Okay, so I need you to go up. Hello? I'd like to move you up in folder hierarchy. Oh wait, here, I can do it over here. Just toss you in there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, we don't need these to be optimized. That might be part of it, because I duplicated in an optimized fashion already. Can I... Thrive, shaders, materials. I want to unpack all of this. Unlock all. Right? That's where it is, right? Fry, shape, mats, unlock. Yeah. Walk. I have like so many more of these than I actually need in here, I think. Actually, really all I need is the sphere one to start. Let's just ditch the rest of these. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna delete this optimized shaders. They'll just get fixed. Okay, toss this over here. There we go. Okay. We have a sphere. What's going to be the easiest way? Let me see here. So I've got... I have all of the Kappa things, but they're all in weird places. How best can I accomplish this? Let's see. It's the reflections in specular, right? Let's copy that. Shading, reflection, and specular. Go. Paste. Hey, Seaweaver. How's it going? Okay. Okay, we're gonna need... I think we're gonna need GIMP up here as well. I know, I still haven't made a severe weather conditions. I haven't bothered. Let me see here. Clear coat. Copy. Paste. There you are. Okay, so now we gotta go track down the files themselves. Where is this? It's... There it is. Streaming assets. Model assets. No. Where is this? There. The Kappa model project. Textures. Open. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we've got Kappa's face all flattened out, so I can grab... I can grab the gray. That's what we're gonna need. Color. Yeah, big flat face. Well, it kind of just looks washed out in this way, doesn't it? What am I missing here? I Okay, so this is done fundamentally different in that it's using the texture and then a white color. Is that going to give us different results than trying to use the color directly? It might. I could honestly, more than... I see why it looks like that. Hold on. It's due to the rim light. Blend mode. Place. Does that fix it? Oh, I like big chewy nerds. Like nerds ropes, nerds clusters. Those are all very good. Let me see here. Body texture. Oh, you know what? This one might... This is an out-of-date texture. However, as long as I have the gradient still, that's actually what I want. And it is. And I do, in fact, have it. Also, am I getting a different actual color? So if I select this, that's 17, 17, 17. That is not what I actually ended up with. Okay, now the rim lights. Grab this. Go there. Grab this. The other one, go there.
We have to get away.
Let's see. Can I adjust these colors to get them looking a little better? Whoop. I think that's a little better. The yellow is too strong. Still find it somewhat interesting. This These adjustments don't, these mix modes really don't seem to do anything for me, do they? Alright, well, honestly, the more I look at it, the more correct it doesn't look washed out like it was. It's doing a bit better.
We have to get away.
You know, and now that I've actually done this, I'm realizing... how does this look if we use... the outline that we're using now? Outlines, copy. Outline. I can't really see it, actually. Oh, wait. I sort of see it. Hold on. If we turn off the rim... the rim lighting. Take your time. Why does that not work? Hello? Okay, I see it now. Is it a matter of... it is. It's a matter of scale. I see. Okay. There we go. That's the other piece that I was missing. Okay. Definitely want that. And we want that a little smaller. So now what if we bring the rim light back? It's a little lost in the rim light, isn't it? I mean, it does seem only appropriate, perhaps, to stay this way, because this is the way Kappa's model actually looks. Which I suppose I should... here, let me see if this is up to date. Can I just pull in this? Is that up to date? Yeah. Yes, it does appear to be up to date. I see. It's a matter of scale. That's why it was so hard to see. Oh, yeah. That's always actually kind of been the case. My model overlaid on anything ends up just... It used to look a little more armored than it does, but it does still sort of... You won't have the knuckle things because those are particle systems, and they don't automatically turn on. Okay, so that's why... Yeah, that's why your rim light is essentially designed, or your outline is sort of tuned to work at a very different scale. You know what? I'm gonna leave it this way so that it's actually a bit more of a strong appearance on this sphere. Because it's quite subtle on your model. It's quite mild. Though it works out, you know, in end results. Shrinky dink that further. There you go. Like. I'm just kind of, you know, perusing for key aspects. The problem, of course, in one aspect, is your model is very, very different from mine. Yeah, we do have the light bulb. Oh, that's not a bad idea. One thing I do want to do... I'm gonna bring these. Hold on. It's extremely advantageous that I can just yank things in. Two. Let's see here. Up. Up. One is those are actually kind of freaking thickums. I'd kind of like those to be a little bit narrower. What can I do about it? Well, for one, I can duplicate these and pull them into here. And then we unlock.
All of your wind has gone, and all of the paths you've drawn have sunk to the old.
My naming scheme when I made these was poor.
You stand, don't let the dark embrace, cower the dreams you chase under the rust and blood. Don't let yourself.
Okay, so you are Mr. L, R2. Okay, now what we want to do. Wait, how am I actually making this thing work? Hold on. I have to remember how I made this work. What is the mechanism by which this is functioning? But really, how? I know that does need to be transparent. Yeah. Where in this? It's gotta be special effects. It's gotta be the dissolve. That's what it is. It's dissolve. Okay. And it's, let's see, it's the dissolve noise. Here we go. I need to tile this differently. So if I tile this at 0.75. Okay, hold on. Let me grab all of these guys at once. So let's tile this at 0.75. Yes. Okay, because now we can go to these. Scale this to 1. There. Now we have smaller bands. Okay, so that feels more fitting. Now. Ooh, whoa, no. Nope. We made a mess. We done made a mess. How did you end up like this? It must have been, it was. God damn you, parent constraints. You don't even need parent constraints. I hate that about parent constraints. They screw shit up all the goddamn time. I carried those over when I did not need to. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What is the position here? What are you doing? $270. All right. Why are you like this? Nope. That's not the right one. It's that one. Ah, not 12. Good God. We're out of control. Is that 12 again? 0. Okay. I fixed my shit. Okay, so now I can actually rotate this and it's not going to turn to a shit. Okay, we'll think about that for now. I feel like I kind of want those to be even narrower, but we won't worry about it. Light bulb. Light bulb is a good point. Let's see. Also like the thumbprints. Well, yes. Certainly the blinking. I'm trying to think. Do I want both of those components or will it be busy? I think maybe we just want just want the thumbprint. What's the easiest way to make the thumbprints? Let's see, that's gonna be throw down a quad. Although I honestly don't really know the difference between a quad and a plane. They are like fundamentally different. I guess quads tend to be smaller. And they also only render on a single side by default. It's fine, we'll just make it a quad. See, because it only renders on this side. I don't know why necessarily. Where can I get a material for that? Do I just need to make a new one? Okay, so will be Wyoming. Wyoming Pro. Okay. Toss this onto quad, which is going to be rendering co-op. All right, back to GIMP. Where is my GIMP? Here we go. You think you look weird without all your particles? I look weird without my particles. A vital component of pretty much any sort of model I would make. Okay, so this we simply need a circle. A circle of white. 252, 252. No, not 5. Oh, no, it'd be 256, obviously. It doesn't really need to be that precise, though, honestly. That's pretty much it, though. Whoops. Come back here. Okay, now this gets exported as... because this is going to be just a circle texture. I might have already had a circle texture that existed, but we're going to yoink this. We're just going to make one. Miscellaneous textures, circle texture. Where's my hello? There you are. Export. Assets, skin textures. textures. Oh, we can pull this in. Circle texture. Thumbprint. Texture gets the circle texture. This will be a cutout. And now we can mash this up. Thumbprint 1. I mean, the depth doesn't actually matter. Thumbprint. Color is... do I have the face still handy? I sure do. Get over here. Color this one. Color will be that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's very, very close. To the proportions we want. How do we want to make these work? There's probably a way to do it. I'm not sure though, because I would like to have. So we want the 2. All right, so the 2. As it is in here. Is that this kind of from the side, it really flattens out. Obviously, it's flat. What is that? Is that reflecting? What's that reflecting over here? Bizarre. What can I do for these? So honestly, I'd like them to stay together as a unit, which maybe I just need to make. Maybe I just need to make the texture for both to be a single thing. So if we go here and we change the aspect ratio of this, we can do this. We can combine them. one texture. I guess that's just going to be the easiest to do. That about right? That's about right. Maybe they are 0.5. Yeah, that seems right. Export as. It's going to be texture. Export that. Bring this back. Okay, so delete that. We put this back to that. Because then we have this texture goes to that. Because now with this, oh, you know what? I don't actually know how to rendering. I know there's a way to make this just face camera. Offset. Lazy face normal fog. Is that part of the object itself? Alright. Learning time. Maybe. Maybe make quad face camera. Okay. So the thing is that it always ends up with a super easy script to do it, but I can't use scripts. So I find myself screwed in that sense. There's literally just a transform.look at camera. I can't do that. Not an option. Damn you. Alright. Change of plans then. You know how we fix our problems? We fix our problems by making them a particle system. Always. Because you know what does always face the camera? Particle systems. Effect. Particle system. Let me see here. Let me cut that renderer. Make a child. Base. Okay, here we go. gate 0. All right, speed is 0. Duration 60. Lifetime 60. Renderer. Material is the old print. Bam. Ta-da! And now it stays. Like magic. Hello? Why? Why are you not adjusting size, my dude? Start size. Hello? Restart. Why are you always the same size? I know why you're the same size. Because it was outside of the bounds of possible render. Yeah, the max min particle size.
Situations that always occurred. Complications that made it all worse. Obligations we needed to keep. Nice and you still
0.5 is just too goddamn big. That's why. Oop. Whole system's gotta move. Alright, do I want to just center it? I probably do, because if I don't center it, it's gonna look weird when I... you know, that's actually okay. Okie doke. Now, let me see here. Glow. Is that gonna work? No. That's definitely gonna be the challenge, is keeping it. Okay, thumb glow, let's say 1. I think. Now I'm going to need to use the... I need to duplicate this. Thumbprint. Double. Thumbprint. Single. And now this one is going to need the circular texture. And I think this is going to need to not be Poyomi, but rather is going to actually have to be the standard unlit. And this will be white here. Because we want... single. Right? Okay, yes. Smart 5. Yeah. You did end up a different proportion, didn't you? Sure did. Awkward. Awkward. Hey, Apple, how's it going? How are you doing today? Want these to glow. Ideally independently, but I don't know if I can manage to get that to work properly. What the hey? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm thrilled that I still have half my weekend remaining in front of me. Although, I was relatively remiss today. I did not do the more responsible thing and get the story time recorded for tomorrow. I should have, but I didn't. I was lazy. So now I'm gonna have to, like, record that and edit it and upload it all tomorrow if I want to maintain my schedule, which, you know, I should. Allegedly, schedules are useful on YouTube, though I'm not so sure it really does me any good. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work this way. Damn it. It does sound like a problem for Future Poe, and that's exactly how I've been sort of dealing with that today. It's like, tomorrow we'll solve that. Hey, that guy still has a whole day of a weekend ahead of him. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm really not happy with this as a particle, which means I might actually... Okay, it is a simple shape. We're going wild here, all right? We're going ham. We're going off the rails. Oh, you're making a computer. Awesome. I love putting computers together. It's one of those things that I wish I had more opportunities to do, but of course, like, I mean, how many opportunities do you really get to build a damn computer, you know? Like, you build one for yourself every few years, and then maybe there's somebody who wants your help to do it or will pay you for it or whatever. I tried for a little while to, like, after I came out of college at first, I spent a little while trying to see if I could, you know, sell that service, but, like, man, it was a huge mess to try to accomplish that. Because I wasn't even really sure, like, how you get into that, like, broadly speaking, because I was trying to do it, what was I trying to, like, maybe I think I was doing it on Craigslist, and all you get on Craigslist is freaking scams. It's all a huge mess. All right, we've come to Blender. Couldn't help it. It's been a while since I've opened Blender, so we gotta remember how to do anything. No, not apply. I want to add. How do I add? Pre-built? I mean, that's fair. You get rid of the freaking McAfee? Yeah, absolutely. Section. Add. My God, it has been so long since I've done anything in Blender. Really showing my... Okay. How to add simple object to Blender. Add menu. Yes, I know. Where is the add menu? That's what I want you to tell me. Also, this is not the correct size. You can't see all of what I'm doing. Let me just shrinky dink this a little bit and get it in window. Well, I can't... The thing is it's not Microsoft that does that. They have the Windows Defender, which is actually good. It's always whoever is selling you the damn system adding random ass shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Add. I found it. Add. Add. What we want is a sphere. 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 Not a sphere. Now, sphere. I wish to make you scaled weirdly. Yes, this is what I want. Nope, that one stays. Yes. Okay, I think I want this to even thinner. Yeah. There we go. I think there's a thingy that I can do. A modifier. What is the modifier to smooth this shit? Blender, smooth sphere, modifier. Okay, Sphere, yes. Object mode, you can just and choose Jade Smooth. Object mode, object. In object mode, you can just select the sphere. Jade Smooth. Say this. Modifier properties. Here we go. Add modifier. Add modifier subdivision surfaces. Deform. Is that a deform? Is it? Deform. Simple deform. Smooth. What about a smooth? Will that do it? No, that's not it. The subdivide surfaces. I guess I could search. Subdivision surface. Thank you. Subdivision. Ooh, so smooth. Smooth. And then where's the apply. Set active modifier. I want to apply this render. That's where I can view it. Here we go. Apply. Got it. Yes. Okay. We have a mint. We have a mint. Okay. File. Export. Honestly, this is just one of the benefits of this whole exercise, honestly, is it's good practice to, like, learn some new things. Because, you know, trying to make weird things for the model helps me get out of my typical comfort zone. And then I have to practice some new things, and that's always good. Yeah. Export FBA. Okay, and now I gotta go track down where that ended up. Did that end up in the normal place that I put those? The FBX models? Did it go here? I don't know where it went. File. If I go back to this, what folder does this appear in? Documents? Why would you put it in? Okay. Why would you put it in my documents? That's not at all where those go. They go in the damn FBX models. Paste. Okay. So now we can come back here. We can go to FBX models. And we can grab our little pill friend. Pill.fbx. We drag it in here. Toss it in. It's still not the right orientation. The fact that Blender and Unity do not have the same orientations drives me insane. And I'm not exactly sure, like, what exactly I need to change. It's like a single thing change when I save it. I'm just not sure what it is, so I never end up doing it properly. Alright, so now I can just pop this in here. Pop. Yeah. Nope. Are you huge? Is that what's happening? It is. Okay, so that's not... I still want this to be the particle system. I want this to be a mesh. I want this to be this little guy.
Is it real?
What? Things have gone awry. Hold on. Hold on. Things are well and truly a mess now. There's my solid. Yeah, there we go.
Is it real?
Why are you a sphere? Can you please explain to me why you're a sphere? Okay, hold on, hold on. I have... You absolute bastard. Unity, what have you done to me? So you have correctly exported the sphere, or I should say the little tic-tac, the mint, into the FBXs. Because we can see that this is correct. If we drag it out, it is correct. But that's only if I unpack this. We have unpack. Okay. This is where I run into the fact that I wish I knew more about the actual file types at play. Because you can see that this FBX down here, you can't actually see because it's not quite on screen. Here, see, this FBX here shows that it is pill-shaped. Here, when we pull it into the scene, also pill-shaped. We're doing great. However, you can see that the actual mesh here is a sphere. So the mesh is a sphere, but some additional information is at play to somehow correct it into the shape that we wanted here. But I can't use the FBX. I have to use the mesh. Wait. I didn't need to do that. I can do something else. Hold on. We didn't need Blender at all. Because what we can do is just grab the standard sphere. It's huge-mongous. Okay, hold on. There's a way to simply do this. We can work around this. Cap-fit. Opaque, actually. Hold on. I need the white square texture. Oh, banana bread. I love banana bread. Banana bread is delicious. I could really go for some bread. Where's my, like, solid white? I have a solid color. There we go. Solid color. That's what we need there. Okay, so that needs to become... This is this material. There. Thumbprint single. Okay. So, start size. 3D start size. That's what I need. 0.6. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. I can make this... Render alignment is world. There we go. I didn't need Blender at all. I can do it my goddamn self. Suck it, assholes. Particles win again. Stay winning. Now I do have to make this small enough. Hey, have fun and good luck, Apple. Good luck with your PC work. That's 3. D15. That's still too big. half that, perhaps. 5. 7, 5. Still too large. 5. 5. 375. There we go. There we go. All right. One. Well, and you know, I know you're trying to get at her, but that's a huge part of why I ended up giving up, like, meaningfully selling computer services. Because I just didn't want people to have to, like, come back. Honestly, that's a huge part of why I don't why I don't regularly sell models either. Because I'm like, I just don't want to deal with people finding, like, being dissatisfied or having issues with it. And I just didn't want to have to do any follow-up care. I was just like, I made the thing, and, like, either you're happy with it or not, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, and the thing is I'm not really satisfied with that level of support. So I just don't sell them. Because, like, I demand more for myself. So it's like, I give up. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to sell it, and then people would be like, oh, I need some help, because then I have to help them, but I also don't want to not help them, because I want to make sure that, like, what the stuff I'm putting out is of utmost quality. So I was like, you know what? I just won't do it. Problem solved. Oh, well, yes. That's always seems like the case. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I did... my math got off somewhere. I think I have an extra 0 in here. I do. I definitely have an extra 0 in here. There we go. Now we're talking. Banana bread. Okie dokie. Now. I think we leave the starting color as white, and then we introduce a color over time, color over lifetime. Okay. Now then, what we need is some colors. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this guy. Give me the color again. Boop. That's this. Okay, so this is that color. And then the color again. Now. Then we need a brighter version of it. Full brightness, perhaps? I don't think I can do, like, emission over lifetime. I think this will have to do. we got rain now, eh? And color. D-Weaver, stop with that British color shit. Although, now that you actually have typed that, I realize I should actually add that as a variant. Color. Random color. Edit. Alright, let me add... Yeah, the British spelling of color. I got it. I added it. It's there now. That's an option. No, it's fine. I should be inclusive to our overseas neighbors. I really like this blue that comes along with this particular random color set. Like this pale blue. It doesn't show up on the model very often, but I like that color. That's a good color. Well, that would be because they are still slaves to the crown. All right, Blender, we don't need you anymore. I don't know how many of these points I can add. Well, I ain't going to Canada. If I'm going anywhere, it's Australia. You can go to Canada. I'm heading to Australia. Okay, that's as many of these as I can get, isn't it? It is. They are also slaves to the crown. This is new. And then we're gonna go over here, and we are going to add the same thing. Can I copy the entire color over lifetime? I can. Copy module. Paste module. Okay, but then I want to move this a little bit. I don't have as good control over how many of these I have, but we'll add those. And then now we need to cut this way down. Duration 15, lifetime 15. This can be 10, lifetime 10. All right. I've got them blinking. It's not quite as robust or varied as I would like it to be, but it does do the thing. I mean, it's just it's a fan bit. I'm putting as ever, inevitably, I put dramatically more effort than I really should have done so. How long have I been freaking streaming? Hour and a half? Jesus. I just can't help myself. It's inevitable. It doesn't matter whose it is. I always do this shit. I mean, as long as the fan base remains small, it's fine, because it's not, like, particularly problematic, but... Alright. So I'm pleased with that. You'd never expect that those were particles. They just look like doodaddlers. That's great. I know. You keep hassling me about that. I know. The thing about that, it's more complicated than many of the other ones. And so I just haven't gotten around to it. Because the main thing is that I have to go into the secret tunnel, also known as Vignon. I have to go into the secret tunnel Vignon. And I have to go essentially have more checks on the other weather settings, like the setups, to ensure that the timers are correct, right? So like when I run the severe weather conditions, it activates all of them, but also has the timers as appropriate if one of them was already running or things like that. I need to make sure that it's like doing the thing. And I've been lazy. I just haven't done that. Okay, so no, I'm not going to be able, because this is a particle. Okay, so I can't add any of the other sort of nuance to that I would typically like to go along with, you know, the model texture stuff. I can't really do that.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's fine. Okay. Now, I think we are closing in though. I think this will have the rings. We've got the thumbprints, and I just need to pull the last particle system, which is going to be, where do you live? It's going to be on the back somewhere. I'm not going to use the bulb, because I feel like the bulb sort of busies it up a little bit more than I want. I think there'd be a way to potentially bring that in, but I'm not going to worry about it. So that's the back. I must have put them on the shoulders? No, we're looking at the arms here, not the upper arms. Ah, here it is. That's the one. All right, we're gonna have to just copy paste this bad boy and find out what the hell happens. Paste his child. What the hell happens? Okay, well, now you're being disruptive. Be gone.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Okay, now I have to go through the process of shrinking this to be smaller. That's the main misfortune of using particles a lot because it's not so straightforward to change their scale. I wish it were, but it is not. There are not... there's not a way to see the fan bits yet. Because I don't have a proper home for them. Because up to now, obviously, I've been making fan bits for, other VTubers and just VTubers that I like. And so they're all just, like, stuck in my hand. Like, that's where they live. And so I don't have any redeems to make them show up. They all occupy the same space. So, they don't have somewhere to go. I mean, possibly. It is a possibility. It kind of comes down to what the plan is with the fan bits. Because I was hoping that I could make them into custom Vignon objects. That could, like, live down here, kind of like stream avatars. But the thing is I'm not sure if I can move those. So there are two things that I can make those as for Vignon. They can be a custom object, and they can be a prop. So props would be very easy to do because I can link a prop to the camera so that it would not be like beholden to where I was moving. It would just be stuck in camera visibility, so I could like keep it at the bottom of the screen, which would be good. But I don't think I have fine control to then move it around to have it like wander across the screen, which is unfortunate. The other option is the custom object, which I haven't looked into, but I don't think those can be tied to the camera. Custom objects are like occupy space in the world. They're often used when you actually have like a whole world in display for Vignon, a thing that it can do that I absolutely never use. Here, hold on. Let me pull that up just to show, because I think there's a sample world. I'm gonna be stuck for a second. Hold on. I gotta go to Vignon items. Not items? Examples? Nope, that's expressions. Worlds. There it is. Here, there's a freaking concert stage. Like, there's a whole ass, like, thing that you can do in Vignon and, like, pull up whole worlds, but, like, I don't do that. That's not a thing I do. I realize now that I don't know if I know how to get rid of the world. Default? Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Vignon can just load worlds. It's a thing that I don't ever use because I don't need a world to exist in. It's like, whatever. So that's a thing. And so I think the custom objects more effectively occupy space in the worlds that you can load, and I'm not sure if you can tie that to the camera. The thing about the custom objects, though, is that I know there are options to move custom objects through Vignon, so you can have it just, poking about in the world, and you can interact with them. But, so I'm kind of stuck in this weird in-between that I don't know necessarily how best to utilize the fan bits. Because I could, like, tie them as props, just on the screen to just like hang out, or I can try to figure out how the custom objects might work, and then I could have them like moving around, which would be ideal. Okay. Now, back to what we were doing. But yeah, Kappa, you should try. And there might be more worlds that you can find like available, because now Vignon, you can actually search the resources. Like there's an in-app browser. So I don't know. There might be, yeah, there's like a beach world with a chat-controlled pooping seagull, apparently. So there you go. Throwables are different. I get, honestly, the fan bits could potentially be turned into throwables. Because I've up to this point just been using, you know, my little polyhedrals as the throwables. I could just make all of the fan bits into throwables and then have them randomly cycle into the throws. That's a thing that I could do. That would be pretty funny. Oh, there's a coral reef world that I'm poking through the resources now. Oh, there's the back rooms. Nice. A balcony, a lake, and a field. A lake at night. Those apparently some of those have just like straight up been ported in from a Unity asset store. So it's just like big honking game worlds. Anyway, I digress. Back to what I was doing as far as shrinking these particles down. Okay, so first and foremost, I guess the size probably needs to be cut in half. So 0.35, 0.5, 0.3, 0.45, 0.25, 0.4, 0.35, whoopsies, 0.5, 0.3, 0.45, 0.25, 0.4. Okay, so then also probably cut the starting speed in half. 0.675. 5, 2, 3, 6, 5, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3. Okay, and now I think we need to cut gravity down a little bit. Cut that into half, I think, as well. Five. Okay. And now the issue is we have our, I think, size by speed. by speed. Point. All of these are set the same, and they should have been fine, but they don't seem to be. What if we cut that in half? I mean, we've cut everything else in half. It only seems appropriate. Why are you the only one that's different? Exactly. That doesn't seem correct. Okay, so now another thing is... Well, you know what? Actually, it's probably fine. I just need to position this better. We need to pull this down so that the points of origin are behind the sphere. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's get rid of this, because we can adjust all of these together. Now, color by speed. Yes. There we go. We got a bit brighter colors now. No, I still think I want... I want those to be brighter at the low points. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Tuck this back. Oh, you know what? I bet that's one of the issues. Shape. Yeah, the radius on these is way too big. There we go. That's one of the things that was going on. Okay. Now that should be much better contained. Okie doke. Now let's actually go ahead and run this so we can see all of the particles doing their thing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that seems about right. What up, Kappa? Ah, fancy bamboo sheets. I mean, honestly, a circumstance worth celebrating. Back to sleeping in your bed. I'm glad that that seems to have continued. What is this? I'm still baffled as to what this is. Seems to be reflecting. What is over there? Why are you there? What is happening here? Something has to have an incorrect texture happening here. Ah, this is why. Get rid of. Oh no. Oh no, we cannot get rid of that wholesale. That's why we actually have. Can we just disable clear coat? Do we really need the clear coat? I don't think we need the clear coat. Bamboo has none of that? Interesting. I think I see what I think I understand what you're saying. Okie dokie. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna need this. We'll turn that off for now. Can I then select this? And can I export as a prop? Are you gonna complain? It doesn't seem to be complaining. It seems to be totally cool with this. A stage 5 clinger. We've got a stage 5 clinger here. It's a crisis. Sound the alarms. Clinger is at stage 5. Damn you, unlocked shaders. Damn it. I'm so annoyed that Poyomi did that. I know it's I understand that it is important for VR chat because unlocked shaders are not optimized and they take up memory and people's models have impacts on other people. I am not playing VR chat and it drives me insane that I have to go through the rigmarole of freaking like locking and unlocking my shaders all the goddamn time. Ah! I hate it. Okay, hold on, let me freaking... Let me lock all the damn shaders. Lock. Also lock. Okay, let's do this again. Export prop. Cap a bit prop. Yes. All right. Now we have exported it with the actual shaders. The actual materials, I should say. Okay, so I think that's, yes, successfully exported. So, props, add prop, Vignon, items, prop, up a prop. Open up. It's stuck to my head. We stick that to the camera instead. Oh, it's very much stuck to this camera. It's huge. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I kind of feel like you're facing... You are facing the other way. There we go. Well, I can definitely say that the way that outline works certainly does not actually match with the way it looks in Unity, which is certainly why it's so small on your model, because once it gets to Vignon, it is a whole different experience. All right, so let's try to re-export this. Well, one thing that we have certainly learned is that exporting the fan bit as a prop, totally kosher, super effective. Totally works. Totally ends up doing the thing that I want it to. So that's a huge plus. Open up prop. It's stuck to my head again. Can I stick that? Yeah, I can just stick it to the left hand. Its rotation is weird, though. Ah, yes. That's the challenge, though. With bringing them in as props. Because I'll have to do a little bit of work on them. Because of the fact that the sizing of particles is not affected by scaling in Vignon. So you'll notice that the can I make you always face the camera? You think that you're backwards. I don't know why you think that. What the heck? Why you export like that, sir? Sir? Why you export backwards? If I rotate that like that... Okay, we're experimenting for a hot second. So that's the main inconvenience. It's like, what scale are those particles for right now? What's the size that makes sense? Oh, okay. I see. Right. That makes sense. Because that's... So, 0.2 is the scale that I had this object at here. You can see over here. You probably can't because you can't read it. But this has the scale at 0.2. So I need to set the scale at 0.2 in Vignon for the size to make sense. Fortunately, if I have it stuck to the camera, I can just, like, adjust its position to functionally change its size. So that works, yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It's occupying physical space. I promise. It's up there. No, also looks much better. Are these guys blinking correctly? Yeah, they're blinking. Okay. I wish they blinked brighter. But I have some limitations, essentially. I would like those guys to be brighter, but I don't quite see how. That's not true. I do see how. Hold on. This. This, I need to give a higher albedo. That will do better. Okay, hold on, delete that guy. Experiment time for education. So if I have adjusted the rotation here... and export. Whoops, that's not what I meant at all. Export that as a prop. If I rotate, I don't think it's going to actually pay attention to that. I don't know why it thinks it's backwards. What? What is it considering as the front? I don't get it. I don't understand why it thinks the other side specifically is the front. I mean, whatever, it's easy enough to turn around, but it will cause a little bit of confusion if I start trying to, like, manipulate it or move it around, or if I want its facing to be a certain way, because the front facing on this is the wrong side. Camera. So you get this guy down to 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Oh. No, it's still backwards. Still backwards. The facing is the opposite side. Why are you like that? What is determining? So what is it? Just negative Z is that it? Negative Z is front for some reason? No, it'd be positive Z, because this is the way I want it to face. But it thinks the front is this side. So yeah, negative Z. Why is negative Z the front? Why? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Can we... I kind of want to correct this, at least. We have the thumb system, which... If we just rotate this by 180... And we shuffle to the opposite side... And this we invert to this side. And then we rotate 180. I mean, honestly, that kind of still works. Minimal changes gets that to... Okay, so if we export this as a prop again, delete this one. It's so bizarre. Now I'm going to have to remember this forever because I'm sure I'm just going to keep making these bits backwards. For God knows what reason it's set up like that. It's just going to be the way of it. It's inevitable. I will always forget, I'm sure. All right, now back to the camera. Okay, now you could say always face camera, and you're what? What? Now I say always face camera, and you flip around? Why? Okay, hold on. Let's undo everything I just did. Okay, so this is the front. So if I export this as it is, export it here, and not as that, as a VNAV, as a prop, export as a prop, and then if I tell you to face the camera, will it correct the facing? Was I just mistaken? Did it have the front correct, but for some reason it always imports it rotated backwards? It knows the correct front, it just puts the front facing backwards for some reason when you load it in. Is that what's happening? Because we live in Bizarro world? Damn you, Bizarro world. So we delete that prop, we load the prop again. Take that to the camera, we fix its size, we push it further away, and then we say face camera, and it does correct it. Okay, so, and then we can, you know what does not always face the camera are the hills, the thumbprints for some reason. I don't know where they're facing though. That's wild. I don't know why they're like that. I also don't know what the hell I'm looking at. There we go. I don't know where the camera ended up. I guess. Oh, I guess it's because they get generated in the world. They're in world space. I should make those local, not world. I'm realizing. Facing. Render alignment, local. Because we don't want them to be world, because they'll end up left behind and rotated weirdly. And then when they get regenerated, they'll suddenly be in a different location or a different orientation, which will look weird. We don't want that. So we want those to be local facing. Okay. Okay. Now we have it in a satisfactory condition. Can I... There we go. Lord have mercy. What is... Okay. Do I need to... This movement gizmo leaves something to be desired. I tell you what. So you can be like a watermark down here. Just hang out there. Okay. I am going to call that complete. And I think that's pretty good. It certainly helps that I had those rings pre-made, because I wasn't totally sure what else I was going to do. But those pre-existing help tremendously, so, you know, happy about that. Alright, so now I have a little bit of time, I think, left. We're going to hide this. So I'm going to go back to working on something that I had been working on but didn't complete because it seems timely. So I have... Oh, I don't have them on this screen. So on most of the screens, I have the pride flags down here, right? And so I had been working on a more thematically appropriate, model accurate pride bits to use, and they're almost done. I just actually need to get the materials made to color them correctly. So I have here my potential pride bits getting put together. And so this one here will be this is the agender, because it will be shaped... Oh, here. Do I have... Yeah, here we go. Here. See? We've got our vertical lines, right? We've got essentially that available here within this style. And then for the progress pride flag, at this one, we have the 6 colors across the bottom. We have the 3 chevrons at the top. Well, there's technically 5 chevrons, but I'm going to use 3 chevrons here, and then the black and brown will be the ring, the sphere itself. So all of the colors will be accounted for. I'm just trying to... I gotta do goofy shit to make things built around spheres work as flags, because, well, flags aren't shaped like spheres ever. So, you know, we make it work. Let me just shovel this guy over here, since now it's particularly relevant. And so the things remaining is I need materials to make those. So I'm going to need to pull the material stuff. I kind of like these because we've got a lot of the key pieces that I want. Like pulses and things. Let me see here. Duplicate that. And then yank you down here to the pride bits section. And then we're going to unlock the shaders. locked. And then we can get to working on that and renaming things. Okay, so this will be a gender sphere. Oh, right. I need... Alright, GIMP. We don't need these other guys. Discard changes. Discard changes. I need to find where I stashed those images. Where did I put those? Oh, crap. I know I put them somewhere. Streaming assets? Overlay elements? Perhaps? Perhaps they are unbacked up. Miscellaneous images. Aha, I found them. I found them. Miscellaneous images. Throw those over there. One is much bigger than the other. It's huge. Okay. Let me put these over here so that I have kind of access to them. And then I want the color. Give me the green. Okay. Now, for the agender sphere, I only need one rim light. Nice. And then I'm going to need my typical material. It's just gonna be... Oh, do I want to include those? No, I probably don't. What does this mean? I don't remember why I named you like this. Whatever, it's fine.
Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin.
You know, actually, I want to duplicate this. I'm going to chuck you down here. It's going to be back with shimmer, we'll call it. Like that. Set that up there. And yeah. We'll give it that sheen of the green. Not that it'll actually come up very often, quite frankly, because I don't expect the camera will not be shifting on these very often, simply because of the fact that I'm going to be setting them to the camera. They're just going to, like, I'm essentially making in-model overlay elements right now is what I'm doing. That's where we're at. We're making in-model overlay elements, which had been kind of an experiment that I was curious about for a little while. Okay, so now I need... I have 3. 1, 2, 3. I am going to need... I realize I don't actually want these. Hey, Beethoven, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I want... I'm just gonna yank all of these. Yoink. And toss those into the prime bits. And we're gonna unlock the shader. No materials. Unlock all. There we go. Hey, no worries, Beethoven. Well, you did miss the fan.bit creation. Here, let me show you the result. I've moved to sort of working on an alternate thing that I had been working on. Oh, this is so far away. This is so unhelpful. That continues to be unhelpful. There we go. Yeah. So that's the Kappa bit that we have created. Based on... Oh, I already got rid of her model. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Right. Yeah. It's also still huge. There, see, this is Kappa's model that we used as reference. That's Kappa's model. That I, of course, conveniently have because I made it. And this is the where we landed. I think it's pretty good. All right, now get out of here. So now I'm working on an alternate thing that I'd been trying to do, which was I have these guys over here, right? My Pride flags that I've had for like a year. And with Pride Month coming up, I was converting them into a more in-model, thematic, stylistically appropriate setup. And so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm converting these so I've got this one. This one's going to be the agender flag. And then I've got this one will be the progress pride flag. This one, this guy here. You know, chevrons, colors. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, so these are going to be... Oops. There we go. We're going to change these to white. Color is gray. Okay. All right. Okay, and then we duplicate this one. 'Cause oh, no, wait. Not that one. We can actually use 4. And just pull this one further down. It goes here. Well, let's tone that down. All right. I think that one actually works pretty good. Although, I think I would like it better. Let's go 1. 1. Yeah. Yeah. I like that better. Okay. All right. So that is a gender done. Okay, so now we gotta change this one up. So this is prime sphere. We got black, and now we just need brown. That prime sphere. That's a good point. Hold on, I can make that bigger. I think that's a good idea. Now that I've done that for that one. Width 0.5. Only 0.4, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now... How much caramel could a cannonball conceive if a cannonball could conceive caramel? Or well, you say conclude, but I think you meant conceive. I mean... Do you mean, like, create as in conceive? Like, conceiving a child? Or do you mean conceive of, as in, like, the ability to envision caramel, right? Like, conceive of, if it were capable, I believe it would likely be able to conceive of infinite caramel. However, let's do unnecessary math, assuming we mean the other way. If a cannonball can conceive caramel as an individual conceives a child, let's do unnecessary math as a distraction for a moment. Let's let's take meme questions too seriously because I think it's funny. So, what? So, to determine the amount of caramel that could be conceived from a cannonball, we need a couple assumptions. So, first of all, we need to know how heavy a cannonball is, which is easy enough. I'll search that in a second. But more importantly, we need to know, based on some reference, what percentage of a conceiving entity their child is. So we're just going to use humans as an example because that's, you know, a handy metric. So, like, what fraction of a human's body weight is their baby? For most mammals, roughly 2 to 3% of birth weight. Oh no, that's just specifically is fat. That's not helpful. Okay, birth weight compared to parent. Factors that affect a baby's birth rate. Differential parent weight and height contributions to... Damn, I got all kinds of weird information. All right, hold on. Average... Maybe we'll just do average baby weight. 5 pounds and 8 ounces. To the notepad. Oh, conveniently they give... Okay, and somewhere between 2,500 grams to 4,000 grams. So we're going to say 3,250 grams. So 3.25 kilograms. Average mother weight. No, that's how much they gain. Average weight of adult woman. 170 pounds. 100. That's in America. We'll just pounds and kilograms, please. 77. Okay. So that's 77 kilograms. To the calculator. All right. Now, 3.25 divided by 77 equals 0.04. So 4.2%. 4.2% of the parent's weight turns into child weight. Average weight of a cannonball. I bet you were entirely unprepared for this level of shenanigans, Beethoven, but this is what you get. 8 to 10 pounds. We'll average that to 9 pounds in kilograms equals 4.08. We'll just round that to 4.1. 4.1 kilogram cannonball. 4.1 kilograms. So then we have 0.042 times 4.1 equals 0.17. 0.17. What is that? 170 grams. All right, I have your answer. if a cannonball could conceive caramel just as a human conceives a child, on average, it would conceive 170 grams of caramel per cannonball. There you go, Beethoven. Now you know. An entirely factual and not ridiculous determination. you can proudly tell that to your friends. That cannonballs can conceive 170 grams of caramel. If they were able to conceive caramel. You know, a big if, but we know now. An entirely legitimate determination. Okay, I don't think it's probably worth setting this up, actually, for all the different potential colors. In this one, we're just gonna cut this down. Pride black. Okay, so the top one is going to be white, so we can reuse this white one here. Which means pink is going to be 2. Pink 2. And then that means blue is, light blue is going to be 3. Light blue 3. Okay. Okay, so that would account for those. Now, let me see here. Where have you gone, pride flag? There you are. Okay, so pink. That's the pink. We want to bring you down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. And then add you back in as a mission. And color. Ah, shit. Uh, 255, 175, 200. Maybe go a little harder on that. That can go there. I don't want it to go all the way white, though. No, that's too much. It's too much. It's too damn much. Oh, shoot. That's it. Right. That's how I should be doing this, actually. 255, 175, 200. And then adjusting emission strength. Oh, 700 pounds. Very industrious. Oops. This is probably going to require some fiddling. These damn pastel colors. Nobody asked for this. Always with the damn pastels. I don't do pastels. Doesn't fit into my shit. Six, 215, 5, 2, 3, 8. I don't have a pastel I can't do pastels. They don't fit. I mean, I would have to come up with an entire new set of colors to make pastels happen. I mean, the best we can do is some of the random color rotations gets me in the pastel family. Okay, I think I can turn this one up. This blue is a little bit more effective. Okay. I will say the only unfortunate bit of using these pride bits instead of like full on, you know, pride flags, they are a little less obvious, I guess. Which, you know, oh well, I guess. I mean, I like that they're in theme and in style, but they are less like in your face obvious. You kind of got to be in the know. And I like that the pride flags probably chase off a bunch of dipshits because they're like, oh god, it's a wokeoid. And I'm like, oh good, they left. I don't want you here. But this might not serve the same job as well. Until one of them inevitably asks, hey, what's that weird thing down there? And I'm like, oh, those are my pride flag things. And they'll be like, I can't believe this. And I'm like, oh, well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could do 4, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll come straight down and then we'll go out from the inside. Okay. So this is gonna get duplicated. This will be, what are my inside colors? Let's scoot this. Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Hawaii. Iowa, Idaho, Ohio. Ooh, moving from Idaho to Ohio. Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Hawaii. Hawaii, I think, is okay at the end. Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Hawaii. Iowa, Idaho. That's tough. That's a good one. That's tough. It's especially difficult because they're like... It's very unnatural to list them together because, like, why would you ever need to say them all together like that? Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Hawaii. Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Hawaii. Well, we're getting there. It's not too bad, not too bad. Okay, yellow and green is going to be the colors down here. 4. And then duplicate that into yellow. 4. And then, nope, not into 3. We're looping back around to 1, right? So this would be blue 1. Duplicated into orange 1. And then into 2, which will be red 2 and purple 2. Purple 2. Okay. Now let's get to cracking on these bad boys. Yellow 4. These should be better because they're going to be like full colors. Much higher saturation that we're working with. I do so love saturation. 7, 0. Yellow. So yellow. Where did green go? Green. This bad boy. Blam. Roll it down a little bit into darker. And this. 0. 128. 38. Are you sure? Is that? What is happening? This doesn't feel like the same color at all. All right, we'll deal with that in a minute, I guess. Damn. Unity, you so crazy. Give me a whole different experience of these colors. Oh, wait, then we gotta pull that down. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. That's not the same color. That can't... Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I believe you. I'll take your word for it. I'm not convinced. I'll take your word for it. That's not what I meant to copy. That's not orange at all. That's orange. Okay, well, now we're gonna run into the issue where light orange, or dark orange is just brown. I'm sorry if you didn't know that, but dark orange is just brown. Surprise. And then we have our red. Oop. You know, this is really quite a bit easier than I was really anticipating. I don't know why I didn't bother doing this before. Why it took me so long. The laziness set in and shit happened, I guess. It do be that way. Hey, it's close to Kappa colors. Red, and then we have the purple. Do love a good dark purple. That's some good purple. Nice. I don't really get to use dark purple very much because I'm stuck in fully saturated land where everything's got to be bright as shit. All right, now let's get these in place. Okay, so green here, and yellow here, blue here, orange here, red here, and purple here. Hey, that... Is this orange? I might have put yellow. No, okay. Orange, you gotta chill out. Oh, that's because you were way too much. We gotta tone that down, guys. Okay, there we go. That ought to actually maintain its color. The orange still kind of turns into yellow. That might be a little too much. Orange is a weird color. It's hard to avoid it turning into other colors, honestly. Nice. All right, those look pretty good. They looking pretty good. All right, so now I don't quite know how we might have to fiddle with the sizes here. Is really what it comes down to, because these are all full size. Oh yeah, a gender bit. That's pretty much it. Save. God damn you unlocked shaders. I hate you so much. Hate it. Ooh, I hate it, Poyomi. Oh, you've done it again, Poyomi. You dastard. So dastard is an actual old-timey insult, right? And there's also the word dastardly, which relates. Now, bastard, also an insult. However, is there the word bastardly? Can one be bastardly? Can someone do something bastardly? I don't know. Who can say? Who can say for sure? Alright. Now we can hopefully export those as little bad guys. Bad guys? Bad boys? Yeah, whatever. Hopefully this time with actual textures. I should say materials, to be technically correct. Boy, I hope this doesn't turn into me making a shit ton of other pride bits. Boy, could that take forever. Oh, no. Fortunately, I don't have some random assortment of other streamers, like, clamoring for my weird-ass bit stuff. Otherwise, I would feel compelled to do so. Export prop. The old pride bit. Off you go. I really need to look into the custom objects in VNyan. Now that I'm fiddling about with all these props and such. Alright, prop. Load up a prop. Let's pull in the pride bit. Pride bit first. Pride bit. Open. Open. It's huge. It's huge and attached to my face. Send help. Okay. Can you stop being attached to my head, please? Oh, also, hide the gizmo. It's way too goddamn big. Alright, hold on, get out of here. You're too damn big. We gotta do something about that. We need to make an empty parent for you. And then we gotta make you way damn smaller. And then we'll do the same to you. This should work. I guess this gives me a chance to correct that spelling. And by spelling, I mean capitalization. Wait, did I use 0.1 or 0.2? I did use 0.2. It's so skinny. It's so stubby and fat. Alright then. Oh. You said something. Hey, that's just the sort of thing you get here, Beethoven. You never know what might be happening. Usually me getting upset at things, but then also pontificating. It's the full experience in such a short time. That's just efficient. For those who can't stay long but want the full experience, I give the full experience in the span of 15 seconds. You no longer need to expect to get too much else. You can go on your merry way. You've seen all there is to see. I release you unto the wild. How long have I streamed? 3 hours. Wow. All right. That's like perfect timing. I didn't expect it. I was concerned that this was going to be a shorter stream because I expected the fan.bit to not take too long. And then I got super fiddly about it. So, well, it took that long. But now I've wrapped up my little Pride bits. Perfect timing with Pride Month coming up. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. Suddenly, I am hungry. I hunger for the flesh of those weaker than myself. I mean, what? Don't worry about it. Thank you. I like them very much. I like this kind of weird sort of side design stuff that I've picked up of, like, you know, bringing other random things into my design language. It's kind of fun. Prop. Add prop. Alright, now the trick is going to be to see if I fixed the size. Are you still huge? No. I seem to have misplaced you entirely, camera. Okay. Uh-oh. What? Hello? Oh, wait, there you are. Why are you over there, sir? Ah, I have made an error. I have done an oopsie. Somehow. Where the hell did you end up? Good God. What the damn nonsense is this? Alright, off you go again. Let me just fix that. Export prop. Off center significantly for some random ass reason. You know, a total non sequitur. Thinking about it though, if I were to want to bring in other of the various Pride bits, like if somebody actually wanted to use these, because I did think about sharing them on the resource hub for Vignon, because, like, you know, they fit my style. They probably won't fit anybody else's, but, like, yeah, well, especially since I only have the 2. But I realize though a lot of them are pretty much identical except for color. Like, they're usually like the 3 colored verticals, which I guess, I mean, the agender flag pretty much fits into as well. So I could just keep recoloring that flag for folks if people want it. I don't know. Problem is for me that I like more. Okay, well, we're at a better size. It is now attached to my head again. Let's just get that to the camera. Let's shrinky dink this down. We're doing much better on size though. How small can I make this? Quite small. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, it disappears so fast. Okay, okay. 2. Okay, okay. 2. 2. 2, 4. 2, 6. All right, we're getting there. 1, 2. Okay. Oh my god, this one does it too. No, wait. Oh no, face the camera, because otherwise it's... Congratulations for showering and now being in your fancy sheets. That's right, Beethoven. A minor mistake has been presented. It is time for seppuku. Oh, that's not far enough down. It looks like it on my screen, but it's not actually. Oh, that's too much. Split that difference. 3, 5, 2. Hey, look! I made a UI element out of model bits. It's an overlay. He lives there. I don't think I can reach far enough to hit him. Nope. Nope, I can't. It's fine. He hangs out there. How does that fit? Okay, so it's kind of bigger than the flag, but also it's not as solid as the flag. Okay, so next up, let's add the other bit. Open. It's still stuck to my head. Always with the sticking to the head first. Ah! What's happened? Oh, I was eaten by the freaking... Nope, what? Okay, yeah, I was at 0.01. There we go. Oh, hey, what happened? What happened to the... What happened here? Hello? Oh no, there we go, I corrected it. It's fine. Fixed it up. That? Nope, that's not far enough. Copy that. Oh, you are a bit smaller actually, so... Actually, I can make you specifically taller, I think. You are much smaller seeming than... the other one. Alright, there! Look at him. Look at him. We did it. Excuse me while I moke. Look at him. We've got new shows of pride that we have made ourselves that are in our appropriate, you know, our model style. We're all consistent and shit. All right, let's go to the live scene because it might make a little more sense there. Because why I position them down there is because they always have the background behind them to keep it dark. So there they are down there. They are a little bit small and indistinct. Do they show up okay on stream? Because I mean, they're very small and they are still highly detailed. So yeah, I guess they show up okay. I pulled up stream. I'm looking at it now. I think that looks okay. They could stand to have some stronger borders. All right, hold on. Back over here. Do I have... Which chevron is this? Do I have a chevron with chunkier sides? Chevron large? I don't know if that is what I ended up using for these. Nope, that's not what I meant. It is what I use. Well, as far as moving them around, that runs into the same issue I was talking about earlier of like props versus custom objects, and I don't know how much control I have over props versus... So they're props right now. I don't know how much control I have over props. I am trying to think if I can... Hold on. I think I'm going to call that good for today regardless. So I'm not going to work too much more. I do want to go to the live scene, though. Because what I want to do is I want to open up a game so that I can see... I'm going to open up V Rising. Because what I want to do is I want to see how much space I actually have down there to fill. Because if I can just make them a little bigger on screen without it disrupting where the game sits, that's something else that I can do. Because I mean, I can make them fill much more of this space. And if they're just a little bit bigger, maybe they can be read a little bit easier. There. That at least makes them a little bit bigger. Which, you know, I mean, not a tremendous amount, but I did increase their size by, like, at least 20%. That is not nothing. But yes, they will need far more explanation than they did before because they're not flags. Like, that is a thing. Here, let me just, I will move the flags here so that if somebody asks, I can just be like, hey, look, it's these guys. You see? These guys. And then I can just stash them again. I think that gets the point across at least. It's like, oh yeah, let me show you the flags. There. It's those. Perfect. Yeah, this was one of my opener songs, I believe. Isn't it? Yeah, it's in Fortunae. Alright, we're not actually playing V Rising. I just needed a reference point. Alright, we have made great progress today. Great strides. We have done what we set out to do. With bonus bits. I'll have to figure out and make sure that I have those set so that they automatically show up at the beginning of stream, since that's where they're just gonna live. But yeah. That'll be it for today. Thanks all for hanging out. Beethoven, Kappa. It's good to see you both. I will do my best to have another story time out tomorrow. I can't really promise anything because I haven't recorded it yet. But barring any shenanigans, I should be able to record that and actually get it out tomorrow after editing it. Fortunately, I don't have to add too much sound to it because a lot of it talks about eerie silence, so I don't have to, you know, like, fuss with it. So, helpful. Other than that, Tuesday we'll be back for more crab souls. Hopefully less salty crab souls. Hopefully we can be less salty. That's the goal. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those in the US, enjoy the holiday on Monday. Hopefully you know, don't have to work. But till next time, bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.